If you have not gotten it, please go to your spam folder, check your spam folder, and when you find it in your spam folder, I want you to click it saying not spam or this is safe or whatever your Gmail always says. Is this spam? I'm like, no, it's not spam. Sometimes they even send Ken's emails to me. He'll send an email just to me and it'll go to spam. It's like they're trying to mess with my brain. So just so you know, if you have not gotten it, go look in your spam folder. If it is not in your spam folder, then you can also go to your account on the website and it will be listed there. So you can also look there. I'm told you can watch live from the website, which I didn't know that. So the things you know is above my pay grade, apparently. Let's see what else. In other news, Kirsten and Colin are moving tomorrow. Dun, dun, dun. Closer to mommy and dad. I mean, closer to Ken and Stephanie. Yay! I'm so excited. However, there is a huge storm coming to Southern California late tonight, all day tomorrow. It's a 100% chance of rain. But wait, there's more, because not only is it just going to be a rainstorm, it's going to be a thunderstorm. Now, they say it's going to be the biggest storm of the year. Lucky us. And they tried to reschedule the movers and the movers could not reschedule. Isn't that lovely? They have to be out by the 1st because the new renters come into their home that they're moving out of. They have to be out this weekend. Movers cannot do it any day except tomorrow. So guess what? They're going to be floating down the street with all their boxes. Now that's going to be very entertaining. And to most of you, you're going, what's a bunch of rain? Well, you're right. However, in Southern California, we are not built for rain. For example, at my parents' house on Guava in Seal Beach, every time it rains, even a little bit, the street floods because they didn't build California for rain. So the gutters, literally when it rains, anytime at my parents' house, the rain is as high as the gutter. How tall are gutters? Like 8 inches, Kenny, do you think? At least 8 inches. The water has nowhere to go in California, so it rushes to certain places. Like we get all the time, flood warning, flash flood warning. It's like, it's only gonna rain an inch, but it is a flash flood warning because there's nowhere for the water to go. They did not build California correctly. So it's going to be very entertaining. The good news is I am in charge of the babies tomorrow. That's my only job. Although I think I might have the hardest job out of everyone. Taking care of 2 babies that go boom, that different directions. They'll be 11 months old tomorrow. It's their birthday, 11 months old. And so yeah. Luckily, I have my parents coming to help me in the morning, and it sounds like my sister-in-law Marcella is going to come in the afternoon to help, which I'm very thankful for. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be crazy, but you know what? It'll be all good, right? Let's see what else is in the news, Kenny. In the news,
talked about the stuff coming out Monday, but is that really the day it comes in on Monday?
What stuff?
The skinny.
Oh, technically it's supposed to be maybe Friday, but I don't know.
So you don't want them to hold their orders.
Right. There's a small chance the Skitty Mini Dies will be back in stock on Monday, but I don't want you to wait. Hang on, let me check. Let me track it again. Let me just tell you, every morning I spend a good hour tracking everything, trying to find out when it's going to be here. So like, you don't need to email us and say, hey, when is this coming back in stock? Your guess is as good as mine. We don't know. We don't know. In the newspaper today, on the front page, the local newspaper, there are 103 container ships out in the ports. Okay, there's they call them twin ports because it's Long Beach Port and Los Angeles Port. 103 container ships. Now, a container ship is the size of a football field. One ship is the size of a football field. So think of how many containers they stack up. You know those containers, they're what they put on the trains. You know, those big metal things, boxes. So those big containers, literally a family of 4 could probably live in one. You know, they're huge, right? So those are all stacked on these container ships, high and wide. Think of a football field, right? And then times that by 103. That's how many are out in the ocean. Okay, so we don't know when our stuff's coming in. It's your guess is as good as mine. Make sure on any product that's sold out, make sure that you click the little notify me, and you will know before I do, because you will get an email when they add it to the website. But there was one thing Kenny wanted me to check really quick, because I did have an urgent reorder that I asked them to do. Actually, that was the HSN order on that one. Where's the other one? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Here it is. Okay, let's look. Let's track it really quick. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Copy. We got to go to DHL. Dun, 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 dun. Are there any questions, Kenny, I can answer, or are you busy doing something else?
Supposedly we're live on Instagram.
Supposedly we're live on Instagram, Kenny says. He's trying a new thing. And that'll be entertaining to see if we are. He tried a test this morning and like 10 people started watching, which was hilarious because it was literally him in his beanie and his hoodie. Okay, so they're right now in Cincinnati, Kenny, so there's a good chance they'll show up tomorrow. So hopefully when you place your order Sunday night for our new release for the month of February, the Skinny Minis will be back in stock. Look at that. Is that me on Instagram? Mm-hmm. Fantastic. I got to move over a little bit. Which way? This way or that way? Okay. I'm calling BS right now because you just told me that this was not centered. So the center for this is over here. The center for Stephanie is over here. Okay, that's crap. We just have a bunch of fun around here. Trust me, you guys. We laugh 99% of the time. The other 1%, we try to kill each other. But usually we laugh. Once again, Kenny, they're trying to get me to, like, they want to track me. The government's trying to track me on my phone. It's creeping me out. Okay. What else? Was there other news, sweetheart? Let me check in on the chat because I do have the chat. Russ is saying don't forget to like and share. Thank you, Russ. By the way, happy belated birthday. Russ's birthday was yesterday. Happy belated birthday. I hope Laura spoiled you. Let's see. Oh, Darlene was one of the ones on Instagram. I hope you saw something funny. Did you see him wearing his beanie and his hoodie? He wears his beanie and his hoodie at the same time because this little house that we're in, well, it's not a house. It's like this little portion of the building is like really cold because it's all tile and we freeze our bummies off. So yeah. Viola said, yes, you were on Instagram. It just popped up on my phone. Fantastic.
Jean says she doesn't have a picture. Tell her to like refresh.
Jean just says she doesn't have a picture. Jean, try refreshing. Click the little curly arrow up at the top and that might help. Or you can click the key at the top that says F5. Try that. Susan says, so technically you're moving again since your stuff is stored in their garage. Oh, Susan, no. Yeah, no, actually my stuff is stored in the other kid's garage. So Katie's house, Katie's staying where she lives. So half our stuff, half our stuff is in Katie's house and then a quarter of our stuff is in this rental and then a quarter of our stuff is in a storage unit in Costa Mesa. Good times. Kitty's laughing. It's just, you know what? I'm to the point. We think we might know. Have we discovered if we're going to move into that 2-bedroom, 1-bath, Kenny?
No.
We don't know yet. We think we might know where we're moving at the end of March. And every single time we move, it gets smaller and smaller, the house. The next place we might possibly move is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath rental. But it's open. It might be open at the end of March. And so we're like going, okay, we're desperate. We have to move. And it's upstairs. I'm like, and it has no yard. It's getting better and better, Kenny. You know, it's just, it's, you have to laugh, right? You have to laugh.
How about, what's that thing on the wall?
Oh, what's that thing on the wall? Can they see it? Mm-hmm. Oh, they can see it. Oh, you guys.
On Instagram.
You can't see it on Instagram, but they can see. Oh, they can see it. My dad made that for me. You know, my dad's getting into crafty stuff. In fact, we got to talk about that too. Dad made, I call him just dad because I didn't say my dad, but my dad made, he's been doing a lot of our February stuff. All of the wood stuff. And I've gotten him really into all of the wood painting, and they can't see it because Kenny hasn't changed the camera. But my dad's been doing all this painting and all this crafting. And so the other day he was at my house. Okay, now you can flip it again. He was at my house and he said, hey, Stephanie, will you get me some frames? Because I have these sand dollars. I want to make these things. And I'm like, I will do whatever you want, Dad, of course. So I went on Amazon and I ordered these 2 frames for him and I shipped them to him. And so can I take it off without, will it hurt? Oh, okay. Oh, it was easy to take off. Okay, so this is what it is. Now you can flip back if you want. I don't even honestly know where he got these sand dollars, But he got the sand dollars, and I don't know if you know, but if a sand dollar breaks open, these little doves come out. Now they're not really doves, they're not really birds, but they look like little birdies. And so he put this together. He painted the back. I think it was cardstock originally. He wasn't sure. He kind of didn't remember, but he made it for me. So he gave it to me on, when did we see Mom and Dad? On Sunday. So he gave it to me, and I said, oh my gosh, Dad, this is gorgeous. And I am going to put it in my craft room so people can see it on my video. One thing I have to ask him though, is it supposed to go this way? Or is it supposed to go this way? Now, I kind of thought it should go this way, but the hooky thing to hang it up, it makes it go this way. So I have to ask him. I can flip it, but I wanted it to be the way my dad wanted it to be. So I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. And if Dad says that's how it's supposed to be, I'll leave it. And if Dad says no, it's supposed to be like this, then I will flip the back. But isn't it pretty? And you know, my dad and I love my dad so much. And so I thought it was extra sweet. And he's been doing all the painting, 99% of the painting for all the home decor stuff. I've started doing a little bit more, but I'm so thankful. And so he asked me, it was so cute. He's like, I need more frames, so more of these. So I said, okay, Dad, I sent him more. He'll get them tomorrow. So,
Happy birthday to Russ.
oh, happy birthday to Russ. Everybody's saying happy birthday. Good. Russ is like our kind of like the mayor of the Facebook page, because we have all the ladies that run it, but Russ is kind of like the mayor or something. Russ is such a good help. He really helps out on a lot of answering a lot of the questions, because apparently he's very good at paying attention, so he knows all the answers. So that's that. And then I finished my, so you can see it on camera, which is lovely. You can't see it on Instagram, but here is my February calendar, you guys. Those of you that saw my Tuesday surprise live video, I finished my calendar. I wanted to share, oh gosh, where is that? Kenny, where did that one, remember the stencil I told you about that I masked it and I wanted to show him how he did it? It's out in the other room. That bites. Oh, I see it on the table. Oh well, I'll have to show him another time. But I used the heart stencil, you know, the one that's a heart of hearts. I used that one and I masked it off so I could only, maybe we should do a close-up of this one. I'll hold it down so they can see it. So,
You need a close-up?
no, I need a close-up of this.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can kind of see, and it's light, but I wanted it to be light. Now the funny thing is I originally painted the letters pink, and it was kind of like this pink, and they didn't show up enough on the background. So then I painted over them purple, but I didn't paint it solid. It's kind of like a little splotchy, and I don't know if you can tell it on camera. I don't know if you can tell. Are we sold out on that heart? No, it's right there. The heart stencil's right there.
Big heart.
That's it. Yeah. So I just, what I did was I used masking tape over the heart stencil. I think Kenny's going to show it to you. How can you really do that?
Yeah,
Let me see.
going,
Okay, he's going to try to show it to you. But I just used 3 of them, and I used my regular inking brushes and my regular ink. What do I mean? Well, let me show you. I literally used my Sue bag. Everybody always asks. It's a Sue bag. Okay. I used my inking brush. Oh, we're black. Okay.
Yeah.
Lost me. Okay. So I used this brush, and I used my candy ink pad, and I literally just stenciled before I put the letters down. I stenciled over this. And so there's my February. Again, half a magnet on each side. You can cut those magnets in half because you want to save some of those magnets for a future time. Then on the bottom, I wanted it to be more, a little more simple. I didn't want it to go too crazy because it's going to go on camera. So I didn't want to have a lot of extra, extra like patterns and stuff. So I kept the background white just so it would be a little bit more. Okay, he's going to show you the stencil. So here's the stencil I used, and I used just 3 of the hearts. So what I did was I used masking tape on the rest, and I'll show it to you maybe tonight just so I can show it to you. It's in the other room, I can't get it. But I masked it, and then I just moved the stencil over, and I inked over that. So then down here, I could have done that stencil again because it's very mild, but I didn't want it to be too wild just because it's going to be on camera, and it needed to be more soft. It needs to be more bold. Like, for example, this picture my dad did is perfect to being on camera. When we first taped in here, we had big wild prints behind us because that's what was on the Airbnb. Don't tell anyone, we took their pictures down. And Ken's like, whoa, it was way too, yeah, we're not allowed to do that. Oh, I got to tell him the other story about that. But it was way too crazy, so that's why I'm making this more mild. But do a close-up of the bottom. I don't think they got to see the bottom. Oh, okay, yes, somebody's asking about the white paint with the re-inker. Yes, it works. Somebody had told me later that it does work for sure. But this pink flower here, I used... What color ink did I use, you guys, that day? I think it was cherry. But yes, you can use white paint with our inkers and make your own paint colors. And that's that one right there. And you can't even tell it's not a real color. Isn't that awesome? So I literally made my own color, which is fantastic. So those are the cute little guys. It looks really dull on my computer screen. Why does it look so dull? And
yeah, that's just...
That's weird.
The lighting doesn't show up.
The lighting doesn't make it show up. It's way prettier in person, you guys. It looks gray in real life. This is supposed to be white. Our coloring's off. That bites. Okay, but so there it is.
And Rhonda wants to know, why aren't the containers getting unloaded?
Why aren't the containers getting unloaded? Good question. It's because of they are claiming the virus, and they say they have like 50% less people to unload the containers, is what the rumor is. I don't know. So I changed all of these. The cool thing is for March, it's going to be all the same. I just have to add a couple numbers because February and March are always the same. But this day right here, you guys, most special day in the whole entire world, February 28th. The day 2 miracles were born. February 28th, they're going to be 1. Shut up. March 5th is Kenny's birthday. No, February... What? Don't send him anything. Okay, but this is the baby's birthday, February 28th. You don't have to send him anything. But look how... Oh, I need to have that little big day tiles there with the big balloon or something. Diapers or something. I know. That's my baby's birthday. I wish they would call me Mommy because I feel like... Okay, so that's this. And I get to hang it up now because even though it's not February yet, I'm hanging it up.
Use any of your bags for stencils?
Am I using any of my bags for stencils? Wait. Just wait. We have something coming. Just wait. Yes, we have. Tiffany made one for our stencils. So hang tight. Hang tight. Coming soon. When? We don't know. Okay, so I got to tell you the other story before I jump in and make a card. So as you know, we're staying at like what's considered an Airbnb. It's not an official Airbnb. We didn't go to the website of Airbnb, but it's a vacation rental home that you can order online, that you can get online. Well, the other day, remember I told you we had these horrible windstorms. So I called maintenance, excuse me, and I asked them to come fix the gate that was pounding and all this weird stuff. Great, they did. It's perfectly soundproof now. And Kenny called or texted me on his way home. And he said, hey, the what is it called? The office? The management office? The management office has a package for you that was delivered to the house. And I go, what are you talking about? And he said, well, the maintenance man was there and he took your Amazon package that had your name on it, Stephanie Barnard's name, with this address. He took the package to the management office, which is what, 2 miles away? Give or take? Mm-hmm. 2 miles away. Now, if you take something that does not belong to you, that is not addressed to you, in my world, that's called stealing. So I said, Kenny, why did they take my package? And he said, well, apparently in the contract we signed, which I did not sign, by the way, Kenny signed us up for this, somewhere in the fine print, it said you could not have things delivered to the rental. Okay, let's back up a minute here, people. We're in the middle of a worldwide pandemic, and you say I cannot have anything delivered to the address that I'm living at, literally living at. I have no home address. I'm literally living here, right? For 3 months, I cannot have anything delivered here. So that means no Stamps of Life clubs, no Amazon shipments, no groceries, and no food. I can't have like takeout delivered here. Now, on what planet does that sound like it's okay, right? He took my package. And so every day they've called Kenny, because this happened on Monday. Every day they call Kenny and say, we have a package here for you. We have a package here for you. Did they text you today or call you today?
Call.
They called you. Did you scream obscenities at them and say, we're calling the police because you stole our package? I think we should have. I'm just so frustrated. And you know what? The thing is I don't really need what it is because it's something for the baby's birthday party, and the birthday party is not going to be for a whole month. So I'm like, you guys can hold on to it. Free storage. I wonder how big the box is. Free storage. No, you hang on to it. No, you re-deliver it to my house. So
Bitter.
I'm very bitter about it. And it literally upset me. And I finally just let it go, obviously, because it's not a big deal. But really, we're on a stay-at-home order. Literally, our governor just lifted it, yesterday? We're now allowed to leave the house. But on Monday, we were not allowed to leave our homes. Technically, we were on a stay-at-home or lock-at-home or something. What was it called? I don't even know what it's called.
That clip looks pretty awesome.
Oh, the clip looks awesome. They can see it. Okay, so you guys can see my little clip. Kenny's like making fun of me because this is like personal problems, Kenny. But when I wear this completely open, it does not look appropriate. And I didn't want to go in and change. So I thought if this was just like pinned right here, it would be a little bit more appropriate. And I didn't have a safety pin because obviously I don't live here and I don't have things like that. So I use this little binder clip to close my jacket or sweater or whatever. And Kenny's all, that is really inappropriate. And he goes, that looks really bad. Now it looks worse because I put it up higher. That looks awesome. So
Betty says she has the same issue with her mail. She can't. She has to have a P.O. box.
Betty has to have a P.O. box because she's not allowed to get mail.
Seems like if you rent the place, you could get.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm renting the place, I'm not having my real mail sent here, by the way, you guys. I'm not having like every little ad or nothing like that. All of that goes to my office, which is 20 miles away. So I'm not saying I live here. I'm not saying I own the place or anything weird like that. I'm just saying I need to get groceries delivered because you're not allowed to go to the grocery store.
Everybody's saying just let it go.
Just let it go. I know. I have. Don't worry. I have. Kenny and I just like to make it laugh. And it's funny when they call us and say, come get your package. We're like, no. Make me. No, I've totally let it go. It's like a $20 item. It's not even, it's just, I like to talk about it now because it's kind of like one of those things that in 20 years I'll still talk about it. It gives Kenny and I something to talk about because we run out of things to talk about. Okay, let's jump in and make a card. Today's card, I'm going to use, what's this one called? The Small Scallop A2 Drop-In. Is that right? No. Wait, is it? No, this is not, that's not the one. Oh, I have two cards in here. Oh, how funny. I have two different cards in here. Oh, okay, well, I will use this one. I wasn't going to use this one. I will use this one. I was actually going to use something else, but I'll use this one. It's the Drop-In. I need to make a thank you card for my sister-in-law because she's coming over tomorrow to help me babysit the babies. And so I thought, oh, you know what? I'll make Auntie, what? Oh, sorry. I said, oh, I'll make Auntie a card. We call her Auntie because she's my kid's auntie, but she's my sister-in-law, Maricela. Well, it's a question on how we say her name. Her family says Maricela. Maricela. They say it's so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. My brother calls her Marcella. Maricela is so much prettier. Some people call her Sella. I call her Auntie just because she's my kid's auntie and that's what my kids call her. But such a gorgeous name. And my brother says Marcella. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to talk to her about that tomorrow. Remind me, Kenny. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this and I'm going to use the Gemini because there's a couple questions regarding the Gemini. Those of you that, oh, this is not in the right spot. Those of you that, stop now because I'm like in the biggest happiest mood right now and I will just start busting up. Okay, but I'm going to use the Gemini today because there are a few questions and I'm hoping I answer all those questions. Those of you that ordered the Gemini, we're totally sold out now. So don't try to go order one because they're sold out. The company said, okay, we have this many left. And so Kenny said, okay. And he kept sending them orders. And then he goes, okay, here's another order. Here's another round of orders. He goes, okay, how many do you have left? And they said none. Were they able to do all the orders that you sent them? I guess. We'll find out. No, sorry.
And we don't get answers.
We're not going to say that. I know. Okay, but those of you that ordered it when it was on that special flash sale, you literally should have it by tomorrow. If you don't have it by tomorrow, after UPS comes, after tomorrow, you can email Faylene. Okay? They're coming UPS. Most of you already have them, and I know there are some questions regarding it. So we're going to go over a couple little things that I do know we had questions on. This is actually the one I thought we were going to do, but we're not going to do this one. We're going to do this one. Okay, move that over. I am going to use, and I want to also, because I have a couple more sheets left, a couple more pieces left of my love bugs, and I figured it's a perfect time of year to finish these off because I don't want to try to save these till next year because they'll just get ruined. I kept them, I keep them all together in here so they're nice and safe with the stamps and all the dies. So what we're going to do is since I'm going to use one of these guys, I want to pull from these colors because that way my card will already halfway match, right? So it looks like I have some ocean, and I have some mint chip, and I have some cherry. So let's grab some of those. So there's my cherry. Here's my mint chip.
And coming in late then.
Those of you coming in late, we forgive you. Don't worry. What you're going to do is you can watch this again once it's taped. It's all being taped. So if you're coming in right now to Stephanie's Crafting Corner, welcome. I'm Stephanie Barnard from the Stamps of Life. Don't worry, it will be recorded and you'll be able to watch it again. Okay, so let's see. I believe that's a guava. Oh, that might not be guava.
400 viewers, but we only have 100.
Oh my gosh, Kenny just told me that we have 400 people watching, but only 100 likes. So either I'm doing a really cruddy job. Thumbs up, like, share, that kind of stuff. We love those things. So does Instagram and Facebook. They really like those things. They're like, oh, well, if Mary and Barbara like it, maybe Susan will like it. And so they'll show it to Susan. So please like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I grabbed some of the colors that are being used here. Oh, purple. We got to grab grape. People always say I don't use grape enough, so we'll grab some grape. Okay, so here we have some of the colors that are being used in my little love bugs. And I am going to grab, let's do a purple background. What? I know. So I'm going to grab this. I am going to die cut this. Now, with the Gemini, so those of you that have a manual machine, just ignore this part for a second. With the Gemini to cut the wafer thin dies, you're going to use a cutting pad on the bottom, clear pad. Oh, sorry. That? You went close? Okay. Cutting pad on the bottom. Then the one you can't see through. I think Sarah calls it the frosted one or something like that. Then you're going to use the awesome mat. That's a magnet, right? And then you're going to do your die. I know. Face up. I know. It freaks you out a little bit, those of you that have used manual machines all these years. You're going to do face up. Okay? Then die blade up. Die blade up. Then, because you don't want to be like me and accidentally cut into the magnet, because the magnet does not like that. Then you're going to lay your paper down, your cardstock, and then you're going to finish your sandwich with another cutting pad. Every sandwich and every die cut machine I've ever used requires a cutting pad on the outside of both layers. That's your bread. Remember, whenever you make a sandwich on any machine I've ever used, you need a cutting pad on the top and a cutting pad on the bottom to finish off your sandwich. You never make a sandwich with one piece of bread, right? Now we're gonna run that through. And the nice thing about it is, it does it by itself. I know it's crazy, I love it. And we're gonna grab that, and I gotta say, I gotta grab the one that says thanks, because that's the drop-in that says thanks. Grab, what? Do I have scotch? No, I'm gonna use washi. Shut up, don't tell me. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, he's trying to make me laugh. I have my cute card. I'm gonna fold it in half. Boom, there it is. Okay, so now I have that. Save this because there is a paper shortage. And now what I'm gonna do is I am going to grab, I don't wanna be too fancy because, you know, it doesn't need to be too fancy. I'm gonna grab the frame and then I'm gonna grab this drop-in piece. You might wanna do the overhead camera on this one, Kenny, so they can see. So here I have the frame. This is the frame that comes with this card. Lay it down. And then I'm going to grab this drop-in piece. Now this drop-in piece is a little unique because it has blade here, 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 but no blade down here. No blade down here. Why? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay that in there, and then I'm going to grab the thanks drop-in. What is a drop-in? A drop-in just is another word for options. It's giving you options. We're literally going to drop this in there just like that, and now I have my cutout. Now, because I really don't want to go at an angle, I mean, I want to go a little bit at an angle, I'm going to move this a little bit like that. There we go. Just a little bit at an angle. Line up those. Now, the nice thing about this magnet is you can really line that up really nice. And as long as you are not die cutting a color, I mean, a stamped image, you're good, right? So let's do this. Now, normally I would do pink, so we're not going to do pink. Let's do this in the sky.
Kathy received her Gemini machine and she said, woohoo.
Kathy got her Gemini machine. Yay. When did she get it? Today or yesterday?
Doesn't say.
What? Oh, it didn't say. Okay. So I'm going to now run this through the machine. Switch cameras. And we're going to run this through the machine. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need white. Oh, club is Monday. Dun, 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 dun. Club members, Monday is our day. Monday is our day. Sunday night, you'll see new stuff. Ooh, look at that. But did you notice that? It all just literally flicks out because there's 2 little chads on this. But because this machine is the strongest machine I've ever dealt with in my life. And trust me, you guys, you all know I've used almost all of them. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wait, can you see it? Hang on. Look, thanks. Now, we want it, we're going to put it right here. We want it to really pop off our card. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take just the outer die. So just this one, I'm going to take out the inside. Now, don't forget this. If I didn't want this to say thanks, it could have said happy birthday, or it could have said you are so kind, which would have been another way for thanks, which would have been a good one. But now I'm going to use just the outer die, and I'm going to grab some white, and I'm going to run this through. So I'm going to lay that down, lay this down, and I'm going to run this baby through. Oh, make sure I'm covering my die with my cardstock, and I'm going to run this baby through. Okay. Now, this machine is amazing for those intricate cuts. Let me just tell you. What's the opening on this? It's like 8.5. Well, okay, hang on. I can tell you because this an 8.5 by 11 fits in there. So 8.5 by 11 fits. So it's almost 9 inches, but 8.5 by 11 fits. Okay, so now, so you don't have to cut down your cardstock. So now I have that cute little frame, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and put this on there. However, not very exciting, is it? You're like going, okay, whatever, sky blue or whatever that blue is, sky on top of white. Boring.
Everybody's asking about the die. Can you show them the package?
Oh, you want to see the package again? Sure. It's one of my favorites. It's called, I don't even know if we have it in stock. I hope we do. We do. Okay, small scallop A2 drop-in. So the options are, you could say happy birthday, you could say thanks like I am, or you could say you are so kind. There's also a little let's eat cake in there, just a little one, but it's not a drop-in. So there's just different options. So you can have it say different things, or you don't even have to use one of those. You could just do the card base, which is fantastic, and then the layering die on top. Like that. And there's another layering die that has the eyelets. So I use the drop-ins because I wanted it to that.
It's an A2 card.
And it is an A2 card. Yes, thank you for asking. It is an A2 size card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some scratch paper and I'm going to get my, they might want to see that over here. And I'm going to get some blue. And I'm going to get my inks. Where are my inks? Oh, baby, can you reach them? They're over there. Oh, no, that's not them. Where are they? It's in a flat. Oh, wait, is it under here? Is that them? Okay, I can't see it. I can reach it. Ugh. I was working in the other room the other day. Sorry, you got in the camera? Oh, no, you didn't because you're in this one. Okay, so here we go. This is the store and go tray, but if you need something to store these, wait, okay? If you need something to store these now, something new is coming in the next 2 months or less. You never know. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, so let's see. Sea glass would be a good one. I don't know if, is it Blue Jay or Jay Blue or Blue Jay? Blue Jay. Blue Jay's the real color, so let's try Blue Jay first. Look how well that matches, you guys. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to grab this. And I'm going to, now I do have a little Chad in there. You do get 2 little Chads. Remember when Chads were a problem in Florida? That was funny. Okay, so.
He wants to know if we can use Gemini Junior plates with this machine, but we don't know, right?
We don't know if you can use Gemini Junior plates with this machine. You can try it, or you can maybe Google it or something. I don't know. I am still a little new to this machine. I do have a Gemini Junior somewhere. Where is that? I think it's in storage. But I don't know. I think you're better off just Googling it. Sorry. I am a little new to this machine, but so far, I'm telling you guys, it's pretty awesome. Okay, so what I'm doing, oh, they can see this good, is I'm just going along the edges because I need to like fluff this up a little bit. I need to like take it to the next level.
Linda Sanchez said she got her Gemini yesterday.
Oh, Linda! Hi, Linda! Linda got her Gemini yesterday. Okay.
Are you going to give any hints on the new club set?
Am I going to give any hints on the new club set? You're going to love it because I can't wait to start using it. It's hard because you guys, I can't use them until you guys see it, so I have to wait. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be a good one.
Everybody's saying you can use the junior
Oh.
plates, but you better do a disclosure like...
Oh, so people are saying that you can use the Gemini Junior plates, but use at your own risk just because I haven't tested it.
Yeah.
But, like, for example, on the other companies, you could use the same plates. They are interchangeable for machines. So as long as it fits in there, you should be able to use it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to... So now you can see that it's...
What bag do you use for your re-inkers? Do you have a bag you like?
I use this bag for my re-inkers. It's over there on the counter.
The tray
but
also?
the tray, I use the same tray. It's the Stamp and Store and Go or something like that. But it's nice because I love the drawer system. I love the drawer system. In fact, we're releasing how many new products next month or in the next 2 months? Tiffany items? Well,
0.
if you go swim out to the ocean and get them. But eventually we're going to have...
Third quarter.
I think 5 new items coming out. Third quarter of 2021. Okay, so now I have my cute little thanks. And I'm still thinking it's kind of plain in the background. Stephanie, oh, but you know what? I'm going to do a lot. I'm going to decorate a lot, so it's going to be okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my adhesive, and I'm going to add adhesive to the back of this. Now, if Stephanie would have thought ahead, she probably would have added adhesive sheets to the back of this, but I wasn't thinking ahead. Okay. So we're going to add, and I'm not going to add adhesive to the thanks because that'll just be one big nightmare disaster.
Joe was watching from Hawaii.
Joe is watching from Hawaii! Oh, I missed Hawaii.
I missed the name, but somebody's watching again from New Zealand.
New Zealand, my New Zealand girls here. I'm still going to come see you someday. Okay. There we go. So there's my cute little thanks, right? And I highlighted it in ink so it looks way better. Now what I want to do is, well, first of all, we're going to add it to this. Let's add it to this so you can see that purple. Otherwise, it kind of looks weird to add some love bugs people not in purple. Okay, so we're going to add this. And we're going to add this. Now, here's a trick, you guys. Watch this. This is going to blow your mind a little. What we're going to do is Stephanie's looking at this going, okay, this looks great, but there is just way too much blue there. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. So what we're going to do, and we want to probably bring in another color. Watch this, you guys. I am going to take this and I am going to get that same thanks die again. Check this out, you guys. I'm going to get this same thanks die again. I'm going to lay it down. And I'm going to get another piece of, I just need another die to cut that out. So I'll just use this for now. So we'll lay that down. And we are going to get some adhesive on the back of this. Actually, do I have a piece of already with adhesive on the back? Look at that, my friends. Handy dandy when you have adhesive on the back of your scraps. And I literally just need the word thanks, okay? So I'm only gonna focus on the word thanks, and I'm just gonna lay that down right there, and I'm gonna run this through. Now, I saw a trick that Sarah was talking about. Actually, let's do that trick. So Sarah was saying that if you just need a little bit to die cut, you can put it like over here, right? So I'm putting it up at the top, and then I'm going to put my cardstock. So I want just the things. I'm going to lay that down, and I'm going to lay this down. She said, and I just saw this. I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to run this through. Ready? So I'm going to listen for the noise where it die cuts, and to be faster, I'm going to run it back. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. There we go. Maybe I'm not. Oh, I have to hold the button, sorry. When you want to go backwards, you have to hold the button. But if you were smarter, you would have done that faster, and then it would have come out the other end.
Questions about the homework tonight?
Couple questions about the homework tonight.
People are saying they can't find it, but I went to the class section, and then I clicked on it, and...
Yeah, so you're going to want to click on the class.
Homework button.
Click on the class.
It looks blank
If you're looking for the homework, click on the class. Then click on the homework button. You might have to scroll down a little bit. And then you're going to click on it and give it a second to load because there's a lot of pictures on it. Give it a second to load, and then it's going to come up. So give it a second, count to 5, count to 10, and then it's going to pop up. Okay, flip on this because they need to see this, please. Okay, so here I have my things. Remember, I didn't need the whole thing cut out. So what I'm going to do is first I have my little chad, so I'm just going to trim my chad right there. Okay, just a little tiny snip right there. Okay, that's just where the blades come together. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of surgery here. I'm going to trim this down right there, just along that oh, I'm too close. I got to get a little further over. There we go. Oh, too much. I don't want to click too much over there. I'll just click it that way. Okay, there. Now I am going to, I haven't thought this through yet, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to clip this off, and I'm going to trim this around. So the S kind of wants to have a little curve, right? So I'm going to kind of trim this. So I'm doing a little bit of surgery here, but this is going to be worth it. It's going to make me feel better about my card. And then I'm going to trim this right here. There. So now I have my, oops, let's fix that S. Hope I'm not moving this so fast that you can't see it. Okay, so there's my thanks right there, right? Now you can see, look at the before, after. Much darker, much better. It's going to show it better. Now, I am going to be crazy and I'm going to trim all of these at the bottom.
For some reason, people are guessing that the theme for February is a sports theme.
The February's theme is not sports, my friends. It is not sports. But you know why? Because 65% of you don't like sports. And then I would get hate emails. So no, it's not sports. But we are releasing a sports set on Super Bowl Sunday. In fact, we're going to have probably a live event that day. Yeah, remember, Kenny? I forgot about that. Yeah. We're going to have a special little half hour. It's not going to be long, you guys, because I totally just threw it on the calendar just now. We're just going to get together. I'm going to show off the new stuff, and we'll probably make a quick card on Super Bowl Sunday because half of you are not interested in the Super Bowl. Who's playing in the Super Bowl, Kenny?
Kansas City Chiefs and Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
Oh, I want Tampa Bay to win. Who do you want to win? Only because I like Florida. Who do you want to win?
Raiders.
Raiders aren't playing, you dork. Okay, so I'm just trimming this off a little bit, but now do you see what I did? Now, I also want to ink this up a little bit because I want it to pop. And that's ocean, so I'm going to grab ocean or pool. Ooh, actually, let's grab pool. Pool's a little darker. So now I'm going to do this along the top. Oh, actually, let's shoot at the bottom. Wow. Okay, hang on. I want to see. Oh, you guys, look how much better that looks. Okay, watch. Watch the before and after. Ready? Now, I got to take the adhesive off, but look. There's the before. Hang on, let's move that. There's the before, right? There's the after. Look at that. Big difference. Huge difference. So what we're going to do is we're going to peel off the back of this. And peel that up. Now don't forget, you did get the link to the class. Those of you that signed up for the class, if you do not see the link, the email, you need to go to your spam folder. It was sent out yesterday afternoon. If you do not have the email, you can go to your account and you can watch it live in the video section, but it might be better in the direct on YouTube from the link we send you. So go check out your emails. Click the email safe so your email doesn't put it in spam again, even though it will, because it does that. Okay, so now look at this, you guys. Is this awesome or what? See, now I totally saved this card from not liking it. Much better, much better. Okay, I'm clapping for myself. That was funny. Okay, so now I have this. Now I need to die cut my little guys. Let's grab, I have my little guys. And you know what? I think I'm going to use this cute little guy like back there. And then I'm thinking, do I have hearts? Hang on, let's see the hearts. Let's grab all the dies. I don't remember all these dies. How did I do the hearts? I probably should, it would have been easier just to empty the whole thing, I think. Okay, where are all the dies? Oh, okay, so the dies are all separate, so let's see if we could do that. I'm not going to do that because it'd be weird. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find the die that matches this cute little guy. There it is. And, oh, you know what? This one also came with, hang on. This one also in that kit came with, oh yeah. We're going to use these little chipboard hearts that came with the card kit that month. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to die cut this. Now, here's another issue everyone is coming up with, right? And I was a little torn on this one, but it is what it is. This is actually why I'm going to keep my manual machine, because I can die cut blade down and see where I'm die cutting. However, on the Gemini, you really don't want to die cut into your magnet because that's a no-no. So what you're going to do, and this is just what you do, we're going old school, my friends. We are going to use some washi. I should leave my washi right here.
Mary says the class was in her junk mail.
Mary says the class was in her junk. I know. Now make sure, Mary, you mark it safe, like not spam or this is safe or put it in my inbox or something so your computer system knows maybe next time it'll be okay. Now,
Did you just show a bag?
Did I just show a bag?
When you were emptying all that stuff out?
Oh, I did. Whoa, some people are fast. This is the Gail bag. This is I always try to keep the things in there. This is Gail, also known as Stephanie's middle name. Okay.
Linda wants to know if we're going to do any more mystery bags. So maybe mini stamps.
Yes, Kenny's putting together a mini stamp mystery bag for when? Probably late February? Maybe late February. But not the one we just did. That one's gone. Okay, so look what I'm doing. Can they see? They can't see. See, we can. Okay, there we go. So here's my die. Pretend this is my stamped image, but in fact, I'm actually going to die cut this one. This is the printed image from the paper pad. We are going to use old washi, meaning I've gone like this to make it not very sticky, and I am taping it down. Okay. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to lay it upside down. Okay. That's what we're going to do.
She's eating a quesadilla while she's opening her Gemini.
Who's eating a quesadilla?
Alfie.
Alfie is eating a quesadilla. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to run this through. Now we're going to try to do that backwards thing because I want to see if I can get it to work. Okay, so we're going to go through. La la la. We have to hit pause first, I guess. Pause, and then we're going to go back. It kind of hesitated. It kind of said, "Do you really want to do that, Stephanie?" There we go. And now, dun, 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 we have our gentle pull the washi gentle. Because if you're like me, you'll pull it too fast and then it'll tear. That's why you want to use old washi. You're going to use this washi over and over again. In fact, take the same pieces of washi that you just used and put them a little bit on your machine, and then you'll have the washi there. Look at that, you guys. Oh, did I go all the way through? Did I forget to go all the way? I didn't go all the way through. Yeah, more. Okay, there we go. Fix that. Okay, so there's my cute little finished cutout guy. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I want to, let's see, I want to put him like behind. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So he's going to kind of be like behind it, but I want his foot to go like that. So this is like not a perfect cut. It is, but I'm going to pretend it's not. So I'm going to have him go like half over and half under, but I got to fix that one spot. And I'm going to use a little bit of foam tape or foam, adhesive foam, because Hang on, it's gonna bug me.
Do you have any plans for any more pudgies coming up?
I don't have any plans for pudgies because I'm working on a new line. A new line. That's where the giraffe's going to come in. Because everybody's been asking for a giraffe. And I'll be honest, you guys, I did not like the idea of a pudgy giraffe. But the new line is going to be perfect for a pudgy. I mean, perfect for a giraffe. But it's not pudgy. So it's going to be something different. In fact, last time we talked, I actually opened that computer. I actually opened that screen again because I need to work on that more. Okay, so I'm going to peel this up. Peel this up.
Patty says she's using the Tiffany rotating board for her.
Yeah.
It's for her machine.
Yes, I know. You know what? Yeah, Tiff and I have been talking a lot about that. Okay, so I'm going to add that little guy. Now I still need something over here, and I think what I'm going to. Oh, what was that? Runaway die. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add hearts. One. Oh, and look how perfect to use purple because she has purple in her little thing right there. And then since that one has green, well, you know what? Okay, wait, hang on. Let's do green, mint chip, and then I'm gonna pull in the pink from the male. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, how easy, right, you guys? Right. Okay. Let's. Sometimes these don't work very good with the adhesive. Let's try. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna add one there. Any questions I can answer, Kenny? Lori says, yay, giraffe. Is this, Zelly says, is that the, her husband always says, is that the quesadilla lady? Yes, it is. However, I've not had a quesadilla in a while because I think I got a little burnt out. What's for lunch today, by the way, Kenny? You know,
are we going to dinner or lunch?
I don't know. Are we going to dinner or lunch? I think it's going to be raining too much at dinner time, so maybe we should do lunch. But then we're going to be all eating too much.
Carla says thanks for the gift certificate and the card you sent her.
Oh, you're welcome, my love. You're welcome. Look how pretty that is, you guys. Auntie's going to love it. Now, I have to, of course, sign the back. Kenny's sending out more personalized stamps, you guys. Kenny has taken over the personalized stamps. I still, oversee the making of them. But Kenny is in charge of mailing them out.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Ken.
Now I'm in trouble.
Now you're going to get in trouble. Because let me tell you guys, I can't keep up with it. I can't find my black ink pad because I think it's in the other room because I was stamping. You guys, our inks work when you paint. You can use our inks on the paint. Remember, I did that on the snowman's face and I did it on the stencil. It's amazingly awesome. This is something that's coming soon. I don't know when, but it's coming soon. So I'm cheating and using a licorice mini pad. Okay, so this says Heart Made with Love by Stephanie. Stamp. There you go. Move that over. Sorry, I'm eating a Tic Tac. Sorry. I forgot I might. There we go. Look at that. Now, open it up and you're like, ooh. How are you going to write on that? It's so dark. You know, that's not good. I know, right? What we're going to do is we're going to grab that white. We're going to grab... Now, we could use the background we did on this one, but we could go fancy and use this one. Watch this one. This one's pretty. Oh, upside down, remember? You guys are going to have to tell me 100 times upside down on this one.
Kelly just got her personalized stamp.
Ooh, who did? Kelly just got her personalized stamp. Yay! Hopefully it's right. Having some issues with that. Okay, so I'm running that through. Now watch this, you guys. This is another die that's in this kit. Come on. In this card kit. And look at this. Oh, I love how this cuts. Look at that. I didn't even have to like flick it because it all just does. So you have the option of doing the one that's blue or the one I did earlier that was white that's solid. So you can do this with the drop-in words or without the drop-in words. And look at this. I'm going to put this on the inside. So when Auntie opens it, she'll see that gorgeous eyelet and she'll see my little thank you message. So I'm going to lay that down. And how much time do we have? Oh, I have 3 minutes. I'm going to do one more thing really quick. I am going to grab, because I have, oh, run away. I have a lot of thank you stamps in here. And I'm going to grab, where's my thank you? Themed. come on, come on. I thought I had thank yous in here. Happy birthday, lots of happy birthday. Where's that one I was thinking of? Thinking of you with sympathy, sending you healing thoughts. No, okay. Here's one. Ooh, perfect. I'm gonna do this thinking of you because it brings in the hearts that bring in the hearts on the front. Oh, no, I mean thank you, but it has the hearts. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Not thinking of you, but this one has hearts also. What set is this? Heart words to stamp. I hope they're in stock. Oh, and Kenny gave me a new block. So I'm gonna use this new one. Oh, it's hot in here. Kenny gave me this new block. They're gonna be on the website when?
End of February.
End of February, these are gonna be on the website, but it's a new size. What is it, like 3 1/4, I think you said? But it has a grip on it. 3 1/2?
3.5.
Okay, and so I'm gonna add this on there, right?
Joe wants to know, are you planning on making solo mate stamp dies for anniversary cards? Do you know what that means?
Solo, you mean singles?
It says solo mate.
Solo mate, I don't know what that means. Soulmate, you mean maybe soulmate? Kenny has trouble reading sometimes, so soulmate.
Illiterate?
No, you're not illiterate. You just can't see and you won't go get eyeglasses. That's what I mean. I don't mean you're illiterate. I just mean that you can't.
You can't read.
Well, you can't see because you don't get glasses. You don't wear glasses. Okay, so I'm stamping that. I'm inking that, and I'm gonna stamp it. This is not a new stamp. I'm gonna put it up near the top. Usually I do in the middle. I'm gonna put it a little bit up near the top because I want to write below it. So I'm gonna stamp that. Lift up. Look at that. Oh, I got an icky there. Okay, but dun dun dun, dun. Here we go. Switch the camera. Switch the camera.
Why are you facing it that way?
Because I wanted to show them the open it. Okay, so there it is. Thanks. Open it up. Thank you. And then on the back, I got my little Made with Love by Stephanie on the back. Isn't that awesome? Yay! Now I'm good. Now my card's done to give to Auntie, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, tomorrow is going to be a big day, you guys. Taking care of the babies for probably close to 12 hours. Why are you laughing?
They sleep for half the time.
Well, they sleep for part of the time. Their last nap the other day was only 40 minutes. So don't be telling me they sleep the entire time because they don't.
Where can you find the personalized stamps?
Where can you find the personalized stamps? On our website, on the left, there's a category section, and it's going to say stamps, and then the next line I think is, I think it says personalized stamps on the next line. So, ooh, who's ringing? Kenny's ringing.
Clear stamps, personalized. No.
It's not you? Who is it? Is it me?
Come get your package.
Oh my gosh, I think it is. I'm ignoring it. Okay, so what other in the news? I think that's it. Tonight we have our online class, 4 p.m. Pacific time. If you did not get it and you're thinking you want to, I think we have literally a few left. You won't get it in time for the class, but you'll get to participate in tonight's class. What else? What else? What else? New club set. Oh, yeah. If you can't get there on time for the class tonight, that's okay. It will be taped, so just jump in when you can, and then you can just replay it 1,000 times if you want to. You can even play it while you're sleeping. I'm just kidding. You don't want to do that.
What stamp was that you just used?
What stamp dice was that? It was one of the club sets. It was Love Bugs to Stamp. Love Bugs to Stamp.
It was supposed to say soulmate.
Soulmate. Oh, okay, my love. That's a good one. I don't think I have anything that says soulmate. I will need to do that. Write that down, Kenny. That's a good one. Okay, so I'm just trying to clean up while I do this. I think we're done, you guys. So I'm going to see you tonight for the online class. Those of you that are not in the class, that's okay. I will see you Monday for a No Makeup Monday. Don't forget, club set release on Monday.
Tell everybody there's going to be a special surprise.
And
on the class.
Oh, and if you're in the class tonight, we're going to release something special, brand new, in the class tonight. So be warned for that. And I think that's it. Am I right? I think we're good. Okay, thank you, my friends. Thank you for joining us for another Crafting Corner. If you have not liked or clicked subscribe or shared or do that kind of stuff, please do so. When you like it and share it and subscribe, it helps our algorithm numbers, and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube really like that, and they will show it to more people. The more people that like it, the more people will get to see it, and hopefully we can introduce the Stamps of Life to other people that don't know about us. So please do that. I'd appreciate it. And thank you so much for your love, your support, and your prayers. They mean the world to us. Tomorrow, my babies turn 11 months, and they were the light in my darkness. We all need to find our light in the darkness because it's crazy times that we're living in, right? So stay safe, stay healthy, and stay crafting, because crafting is going to help you keep your sanity. Let me tell you, if you don't craft, you lose your sanity. Okay, I will see you tonight, 4 o'clock Pacific time, and if you're